Hey everybody, this video is going to be a little bit different today. This video is more so a video response to a guy named The Progressive Voice and his covering of the situation in Russia, where Vladimir Putin is trying to amp up the conflict in the invasion in Ukraine and possibly other countries that he's invading in order to distract the Russian people from the COVID-19 crisis in Russia. Now, I know that this video is a little bit late, as this video that was originally posted by PV was posted back on November 30th, and it's now the 8th as of the time that I'm recording this. But I thought I'd just give my take on his reaction to it. Now, yes, it is true that dictators such as Vladimir Putin and other authoritarian governments would prefer people be distracted away from internal problems the country's facing rather than actually fix them, such as Russia's relatively low birth rate compared to their death rate, made worse by COVID-19 and a whole host of other problems that Russia has. I think the reason why the Russian people aren't taking COVID-19 seriously isn't just because they don't trust their government, actually. It's kind of hard to tell whether or not they trust their government, but I think most Russians probably don't. They just know to keep their heads down. Otherwise, their heads go bye-bye if they criticize the Russian government too loudly. We see this with people who ran against Putin, people who criticize Putin openly. You know, those people disappear. But with COVID-19, I think it speaks more to just the Russian people's just lack of personal safety, or lack of regard for personal safety, and hyper-conservatism. I don't think that conservatism is unique to the United States, the way it manifests in the United States. I think that not taking COVID-19 seriously and, just claiming it's a hoax and being, antisocial in that respect tends to be a phenomenon within the right generally around the world, and to a lesser extent in the left with the BLM movement, how BLM protesters and whatnot, those kind of people do not take the virus seriously either. It seems to be like people who are just anti-society, and Lord knows that Russia has plenty of people like that. I think that is the main source of not taking COVID-19 seriously, and Putin himself not taking COVID-19 seriously. So when the crisis turns out to be very real and very dangerous, instead of address it with, enforcing vaccinations, which one would hope and expect from an authoritarian government like Russia's, Putin instead decides to try to distract away from the problem. Pretty sure people are going to notice if they're dying, and no amount of focus on invading a country that didn't attack Russia in the first place is going to work. So what can I say? Russia is digging itself in a hole they can't dig themselves out of. They made the bed that they now have to lie in. Oh well. I don't want to see this happen to Russia, but how am I supposed to save them if they don't want to save themselves? Post your comments, thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, and let me know what more videos you want me to make to see what you would like me to cover. Peace out.